YouTube, welcome back to a new video, and today guys we are going to be doing a reaction to something scary.
On March 4th of 2026 at around 11 p.m. Destiny K is fast asleep when suddenly something unexpected wakes her up out of bed.
Oh shit.
Destiny didn't know it at the moment, but her house was struck by lightning. However, this wouldn't be the only thing she wasn't aware of, because on the same night of this incident, something rather creepy was recorded on camera. During the time that lightning struck her house, something happens inside her room.
Okay. So
That
that's me in bed. There's a TV. Look in this general area, okay? This corner of the room, and tell me if you see what I see.
I'm looking.
The lightning strikes. Look in this bottom right corner.
I'm looking.
Wait for it. There.
What's there?
Turn the brightness up.
Now I'll play the video in slow-mo so you can see it better, but keep in mind that the sound you hear in this video isn't scary music that was added to the footage. The sound is naturally what you hear when you play it at 10% speed. The following is what was caught.
What I'm looking at? What I'm looking at? Oh, I see it. Oh, I seen it again. I seen it. I see it.
Do you see that?
Yup.
Tell me that doesn't look like a person sitting on the floor in my bedroom. And then they're gone.
I seen it.
And then it's just gone.
Alright.
With this thing, keep in mind that
Although Destiny can't figure out what exactly was caught here, she can definitely see an outline of a body. The image isn't exactly the clearest, but there's no doubting that something which wasn't there initially suddenly appears before disappearing in a flash.
So over here is where I capture the footage. I do not want to go over there, so I'm kind of staying over here. I haven't really sort of crossed this way. I sort of exit out the other door. Basically I saw the flash.
Now little did she know that this wouldn't be the only thing she recorded on camera, because something else was captured inside her home on the same night of this incident.
Literally half the power in this house is out. Half of the house is out.
Over at her living room, her security camera recorded the fire department arriving to her house. They were there to check for any fire hazards caused by the lightning strike. But during their inspection, something very strange happens.
This is all captured on like a
Gang. What gang? That I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy. First the house gets struck by lightning, then next you see a person sitting in first your house gets struck by lightning, then on top of that the smoke detector goes off and you see like a person sitting in the sitting like what you see a shadow or something sitting in front of the door. That's creepy. I ain't gonna lie, this is very creepy. Very creepy.
operated, and thank God we had that. Pay attention to this firefighter right here. He keeps looking over at the couch again and again, like as if someone's sitting there and there's not. And this is when it really gets weird.
According to the firemen, they'd sworn they'd seen someone sitting down on this couch. Watch closely.
Really? Yeah. Well, invited is right now. Invited is a strong one. I had to pay. But if you bring part of my life. Happy cat. My house is sweet. 7, 8, something.
that firefighter didn't see it. He's just walking away.
On the same sofa where they thought they saw someone sitting, this happens. An imprint on the back cushion begins to rise, almost as though someone had gotten off the couch. Now, of course, it's quite likely that the firefighter was merely leaning on the sofa, causing the cushion to pop back into place after getting off. But here's where things start to get truly creepy. If it's likely the case that the fireman was responsible for the rising cushion, then how does one explain this? On the same recording, just a few minutes before checking this panel, a fireman shines his light on the couch and shows this.
You know what, actually, I knew you did. That's the very corner of the dark and the light control. There you go. Oh, alright, else. All I need are pins.
That's creepy. I'm gonna give you that. That's creepy.
No one was leaning on the couch this time, let alone being close to the sofa, yet somehow, an imprint begins to clear up, as though someone had stood up from sitting down. Like someone disturbed by the light, they move away. Now, none of the firemen had noticed the shifting imprint, and neither had Destiny, until she went through all the recordings to see if anything else happened on this night. But while scrubbing through all the videos, she found something else that she didn't even notice at first, and it's something that you might have missed too while watching these clips. Early on, when the fireman kept looking at this couch as if seeing someone sitting there, this happens.
I didn't even know. House.
What happens to the couch?
Number 4. No, not that I mean, we've got like
Ooh,
city
the lights that went out.
not power, so. Situation.
Whatever it was that the fireman kept seeing on this couch must have been so unsettling that he couldn't stop glancing over. Perhaps he was trying to make sense of what he was seeing, but it didn't help because looking this way only made things more baffling. Somehow, a candle that was burning bright goes out all of a sudden. Then later, another candle extinguishes. The two candles, combined with the fact that both firemen thought they saw someone sitting on the couch, makes this whole occurrence unsettling. With everything that occurred that night, it's no wonder why she can't help but think that a ghost or some paranormal thing was caught on camera. But like with most of these videos, it's never certain as to what was captured. Currently, there haven't been any updates on the situation, but until then, this one has yet to be explained. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
No, that's kind of scary that your house can be struck by lightning while you sleep. That's scary.
Now this next video was sent in by Nia22, who writes that she took this recording back in 2014. She remembers filming this moment right away, just in case she needed proof for anyone who wouldn't believe her. While staying over at her grandmother's house, her grandma's dog Coco began staring at the ceiling, but Coco had no reason to look there as nothing was on the ceiling. She would just stare at it before hiding underneath the bed. Turns out, she was looking at the two ribbons attached to the ceiling fan, one of which is moving by itself. But then suddenly, something happens that terrifies everyone inside.
Here's my old phone, just to prove that it's not edited or anything.
This is Nia's footage. Watch.
Bro.
Did that boy text you yet?
No, look. Coco can tell something's wrong.
You know what they say, dogs can see ghosts now. Remember that. If you ever think your house is haunted, don't get a dog. No, sir. Because, bro, again, if dogs can see ghosts, I don't want to see it too. Like, no, get out my crib. Like, get a load of that guy. not gonna hurt me. Get a load of it. And then he's just staring at the ceiling. Then he goes up under the bed. Yeah, that would have been enough. I would have been at the house. The house would have been sold the same night.
Do you see that? Oh, the ribbon. Coco.
Ooh, Coco got up under the bed so fast.
Coco.
And he
What you
turns
doing
his
down
eyes
here?
towards the wall. Yeah, it's scary. It seems something.
Bye, Coco.
Bye, Coco.
Coco just love.
What the f?
What happened? Oh, the bed shaking. Gang, get out!
In a
Are we
panic frenzy,
serious?
both Nia and her cousin jump out of bed. Thinking that an earthquake was happening right then, they immediately hop off, only to see that nothing else in the room was shaking. If nothing around the bed or below it was there to cause a tremor, then what did? As Nia believes, Coco had crawled out from under the bed as she sensed that something wasn't right.
Bye, Coco.
Bye.
Coco,
Like
no.
most videos involving dogs that see things that aren't there, this one seems to
No.
suggest that something unexplainable was at play here. Perhaps the ribbon wasn't what was getting Coco's attention, but instead, whatever was moving it. Had Coco sensed something that might explain the rocking frame? Or had something else been at play here? As she writes, only Coco might know the answer to this. It's late at night when two girls are home alone having what appears to be a sleepover at either girl's place. It's unknown whose house was hosting this mini slumber party, but whether hosted by the girl recording this or the one who's seen on camera, it's safe to assume that they won't be having any more sleepovers at this house. As the video shows, something pretty creepy was captured while both girls stayed up late.
I wanna say something about the last clip. That was crazy. You just sitting there seeing the bed shake. You see nothing else shaking around the bed. You just sitting there recording. Yo, the second the dog walked out, got up under the bed, was looking up at the ribbon, then got up under the bed and walked out, I would have been right behind it. Are we serious? But I would have been behind it, you feel me? Like, what? Oh, niggas, bro. Question y'all.
Walking really funny.
Now the girl talking behind the camera is known as K. Marie, and she took this video way back when she was still attending grade school. It's been more than a few years now since the time of this recording, but still, to this day, she hasn't forgotten about this. As K. Marie writes, me and my cousin are messing around and we caught something strange. This is her video. Take a look.
And go over there and then go like, dude, what the heck, man? Who are you?
Bro, these old videos. Oh,
Hello?
what is that?
Who is that? Did you guys see that? It's
It happens quickly, but a strange, translucent-like figure passes by. Little K. Marie knew that she saw something, but wasn't entirely sure what it was.
Oh, that's scary.
Almost immediately after asking, "Who are you?" a seemingly translucent, wispy-like figure flies above her head.
dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What is that?
It just shoots across so fast that you can't make out its shape. Whatever this was is just weird. But this wouldn't be the only weird thing recorded, because much later, K. Marie captures this.
That. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, we seen that.
Come here. Come here.
A voice saying "come here" is heard on video. It's a barely audible voice sounding much like a whisper that seems to be aimed at K. Marie. Although she didn't hear it at the moment, she strangely repeats those same words herself moments later.
Come here.
It's unknown as to where this voice came from or why she repeated those same words, but nothing is as baffling as what occurs next. It was just moments earlier that this was caught in the living room.
What happened?
Watch closely.
Yo, it finna be something.
Hello from the other side.
a lot, bro.
Getting really funny.
On the surface of this TV screen, a reflection of something moving appears out of nowhere. Mind you though, that K. Marie is sitting down during this time, and her cousin is in the other room. If no one else was home, then who was this? And why is it that this is seen and not the flash from K. Marie's phone? As she points out, the screen showed no reflection of the camera flash or the light from inside the room behind her. In short, nothing that night made any sense. It's for this reason that she shares this video so that someone can explain this. While there has yet to be a definitive explanation, she continues to wonder just what exactly happened that night.
Yo, why is he so close to the mic? Like he's eating the mic.
Now the following video was recorded inside a subway carriage with not many passengers on board. The person who took this is known as Mark Ogpas, and apparently, while taking a late night train back to his hotel, he saw something that made his skin crawl. According to Mark, I caught something that was not normal and gave me goosebumps. Now just for context, this video was taken in 2023 after Mark had come back from playing at a festival that same night. Given that Mark is both a musician and a singer, he rarely posts anything that isn't about making songs or singing on stage.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of scary. Like, imagine you having a daughter or something, and she comes to your room talking about some, Daddy, Mommy, I heard something tell me to come here. Do you believe that it was a ghost, or do you think somebody's in the crib? Like, what you think? Let me know something in the comment section.
One look at his channel and you'll find clips of him either playing at sold out venues or jamming with friends. All of his videos have nothing to do with anything creepy or paranormal. That is, until recently. After sharing countless videos about music, Mark uploads something that he's kept private for 3 years. On the night of September 2nd, 2023, Mark was riding a train in the city of Vienna with friends and family who had just seen him perform at a venue that just ended. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he takes out his phone and records this.
Is that a little girl? That's a little girl. That's a little girl. That shit don't even look normal.
Among all passengers on board, one rider stands out the most. Sitting alone and appearing quite stiff is someone who's dressed in all black. They don't move and show no expression whatsoever on their face. Like a body devoid of any life, they remain still while staring off with a dead gaze. Now of course, the odds of this being an actual person dressed in funeral attire are not low, but being dressed as a mourner in the dead of night with a stiff demeanor will definitely spook anyone.
Spook me.
However, what makes this truly unsettling is a tiny detail that Mark mentions. According to him, when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across from the lady in black, they told him that they didn't see anyone sitting there at the time. The seat was entirely empty as they recall. The mourner, as Mark calls her, was only seen by him and thankfully by a few others around him. But of course, what do you think? Had Mark captured a full-figure apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who strangely appeared lifeless while dressed in funeral garments? As always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion.
Bro, that is too... That's not human-like. It's like her face is throwing me off. Like, her face is kind of like... It's like her face is too dark. Like, her face is too dark for it to be human. Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even tell her face features. Then you look at everybody else, You can see their face, you can see their hands. Like you can't really tell that's a human, gang. That do look like funeral attire. No lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. It was during a school field trip to the mountains that the following was caught on camera. Now it's worth noting that the exact source of this clip is unknown. It seems that whoever took this video was most likely either a student or a teacher who was accompanying the students on this bus. But as it seems, someone or something else had also been accompanying the group, or at least stayed close to them. Throughout the entire video, no one on this bus notices anything strange during their trip. Whether distracted by the mountain scenery via the bus window or the large dash cam inside the shuttle, no one had noticed the thing that appears during this recording. See if you can notice anything strange in this clip. Watch closely. Now at first glance, it seems that nothing unusual appears inside the bus. And actually, that's true, because what was captured doesn't appear inside, but instead, outside. If it weren't for the live dash cam inside this bus, this wouldn't have been captured. Pay close attention to the TV that's linked up to the dash cam.
That's a person with no head. That's a person with no head.
In front of the bus, a mysterious figure passes by. Whether walking or running, something about its movement seems quite unnatural. It just seemingly staggers across the bridge as if limping or tottering before disappearing. But by far, its appearance is the most uncanny. Whatever this is doesn't appear to have a torso. What looks like a pair of moving legs are only seen on camera, but the rest of the body, nowhere. Now because there isn't much info on the video, it isn't known if anyone else had spotted the figure, but if they did, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that this would have scared the living daylights out of them. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
If y'all know what that is, let me know, because I don't. That is very scary. I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think that is. Because to me, it looked like it was just a pair of legs or something. But who knows? But anyways, if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Give me the 3,000 subscribers. Comment down below. Part 2. And we get 20 likes, whatever. I do another scary reaction. I'm going to see y'all next. Love you guys. Peace out.